Anthony Ferraro, Dan Mancina. Two blind guys collide to bring you Four Bad Eyes Podcast.
Ciao! Ciao, buongiorno Daniel. Tutto bene? Come stai?
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bello.
That's all I know.
Bella is what you say to a girl.
Love. It just means my love.
Don't gender
You're my
me.
love.
My love.
You're my love.
Everyone go smash the subscribe button and smash the review button. Smash or pass on Four Bad
And then
Eyes.
smash a cheeseburger or veggie burger.
Yeah, no veggie. Smash that cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeburger.
back.
Oh, have you ever heard of that place?
Yep.
Really?
We had one by me.
Dude, I got a
I don't think it
story
lasted.
about Cheeburger.
Cheeseburger.
You want to hear this?
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
this
hear
is a
the
good one to go
cheeseburger.
right into. All right. Freshman year of high school. It's first year on the wrestling team in high school, obviously. I have to cut weight they have hydrations. So it's in the beginning of the season, you have to show that you can be hydrated at the weight you're cutting to so that you're like healthy, so you're not sucking out too much.
Yeah.
I, first of all, couldn't pass it for my life. The first time I went to hydration test, no one told me like you cheat and stuff. I pissed like orange. They didn't even test my piss. They were like, you are not hydrated. Get the hell out of here. So
Jeez.
I did it again and learned that you have to we did this thing where you would tape a Visine bottle, your little pee-pee, and then spray the water in. Like you fill it with water and then spray it in the cup with your pee to hydrate a little. And one year I put water in my mouth and spit it in the cup. But so cut all this weight. This is my first time like really cutting weight. I cut from like 175 to 160. And my stomach was messed up. So we have practice and stuff, and then we all go out to cheeburger after hydrations. And to celebrate, right? And at cheeburger, they give you these milkshakes. And they have amazing milkshakes. And what they do is they give you your milkshake, and then there's like a half like refill, so you can get more.
Yeah,
like
the little metal thing on the side.
You get more.
Class.
So before I even get my burger there, Danny, I'm chugging this milkshake like I've never had anything in my life. It's like basically my oxygen. I'm like, freaking suck it down. I forget what flavor it was. And then I go, I pour my little in the other one, and then I freaking chug that down. Next thing I know, my stomach starts gurgling, right? And
Bubble guts.
And the bubble gut, dude. And everyone's chilling, having a good time. I'm laughing. All of a sudden, I got a fart.
But you're battling a little demon in your gut right now.
Oh, I'm battling a demon. He's trying to come out. He's saying, let me out. And he's like playing punching bag in my stomach. So this little Muhammad Ali freaking hits the right bag in my stomach. Gives me a little uppercut. I think I got a fart. Dude, I'm like, oh, it's just going to be a fart, right? I go to fart. There's no air there, Danny. It sprays out of my anus. Like, it wasn't. We're
cheeseburger.
All that was in my stomach,
in your pants.
Remind you, is probably Gatorade and cheeburger milkshake. It all comes out. And to the point where I'm leaking. I'm like, my pants are leaking. Like, it's bad. 'Cause it's all liquid there.
You're in a booth?
I'm on the chair across from the booth. And I know it's time. Like, this is bad. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking blind. I'm crippled. Nothing's, like, coming from this. I immediately, I don't tell anyone. I go to the bathroom. I'm not proud of this. I'm still mad at myself. I go in there. I had extra clothes in my bag, like pajama pants. I take my jeans off. I take my boxers off, and I like wash them in the sink. Dude, I left the boxers. I was that guy. I come back out in pajama pants. Everyone's like, what happened? I'm like, don't ask, man. It was so bad. And freshman year, like, I'm with the team for the first time, hanging with the boys, like trying to like fit in, and I'm also blind on top of it, and I'm shitting myself. I can't control my bowel movements, Danny. Oh, it was bad. Embarrassment. I just at that point.
So that's what you think of when you think of cheeseburger.
That's all I think. I don't even think I ate my burger. I was just too embarrassed.
You gotta just.
Oh, I just cleaned up myself. Who knows? I had crusties down my legs. It was just. It was so.
Yeah, because there's no fully cleaning yourself.
No.
Like without a shower when you're blind, there's stuff you just can't see, dude.
And I'm not talking a little like sharp.
Or you can't even feel.
It was a full shit, but not solid. So that was my cheeburger fiasco. That's all I think of when I hear.
I don't think I never ate at the one that was by us.
No, you never ate there.
No, never ate there. The milkshake sounds fire though. Dude.
Oh, so good.
Sounds like that's right up my alley. I've been eating sugar like a fiend, dude. I've been drinking pop. I've been going like a 12-year-old, dude.
Pop?
Oh, so good, dude. You name it. Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, whatever, dude.
Dude, my buddy had a Coca-Cola from the fountain yesterday when we were skating, and I freaking sipped that thing. It was so good. It's with pop, dude. It's so
fully
good.
Addicted back on the sugar.
It's so bad. I gotta get away.
I crave it. You know what I mean? You literally crave it now.
You crave the sugar.
My gut biome.
Yeah.
Feed me the sugar, dude.
Freaking sugar.
Yeah, sugar in my coffee in the morning too.
Oh no, that's not good.
Babe. It's all good, dude.
It's not good. No good. I've been on a coffee kick. I've been loving the coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah.
You got the new
spin. Freaking,
is that what it's called?
Yeah, it grinds my beans up in the top, and then you just click on the app what you want. Cappuccino, freaking. It also does. Cool. It has a cooling factor, so you could do like iced coffees and shit.
Oh, this was my question about the iced coffee. So it does cool it for you.
Yes, that's what I am under the impression. I'm gonna make one tomorrow morning and let you know. I've been looking at it every day.
This is where I'm curious because on my Keurig I have an iced coffee setting. But I think it's more just the amount. On my machine, it's just a basic Keurig thing. You know?
Yeah.
But
this thing's
high tech. Because and it's still hot. Because, I mean, obviously it has to be hot to brew. But if yours cools it too, that would be...
This has all the bells and whistles.
Yeah. I'm hoping, it cools and everything. That would be dope.
I know. It does. You could do pour over. You could do espresso, lungio, whatever the... I don't even know what half these freaking things are. You got an espresso rocket, a freaking doppio.
And you got your frother, dude? You got
the
froth?
Milk froth, dude. Kelly's making a cap every morning, and I'll just throw some of that froth on my Americano.
Mm-hmm.
Get frothy with it. That's what they say in the surf world. Getting frothed.
Dude. Jeez, we were, we missed a week there.
Yeah,
it's been, did we miss 1 week or 2 weeks?
1 week. 1 week last week. Sorry, everyone. Daniel is in a new mansion.
In a new house.
Got a new house, new car.
Don't have the podcast room set up quite yet. I got it about halfway there. Anthony just ordered some soundproofing, so hopefully our audio is going to improve. He says this one, I already sound better in the room I'm in now. There's actually carpet in here.
Oh, dude, it's not bouncing. You used to sound like you were in a locker.
Yeah, yeah, that was just straight.
You're in Davy Jones' locker.
So I had the first little skate sesh in the garage today. I went straight halfway between my skate sesh, turn on the sauna.
Stop.
I skate. I go in there, I steam it a little bit, skate, go right inside, hop on some board shorts, and hop right in the sauna straight from the sesh, dude, and just sweat it out for 25 minutes.
Oh, that's so good. Do you know how hot it's getting in there? Do you have a thermostat?
There's a thermostat and humidity thing in there, yeah. I don't know where it was at. I was using because the only talking thing I have is a meat thermometer. So I was just pushing that thing like 166 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, that sounds about right.
It was right around there because they say, this is what I heard. I don't know if this is true, but you want the 200 rule is your temperature plus humidity should be 200.
Okay.
Around there.
Yeah, I like getting it up to like 180 if I can.
Yeah, I want it. That's when it feels like
Yeah.
when I feel like I'm really in there, like, whew.
If you take ice water, I think it even does more.
Okay.
Like the
Cold
colder the
water on the
water, because
rocks.
then it has to really like
I gotta
steam
get a
it
better
out.
pouring method though, because I got water all over the freaking place, dude.
What, outside of the sauna?
No, when I pour it on the rocks.
Yeah, well,
just
sauna
get-
floors get wet because all the freaking sweat too.
Is that what it was all from? I thought I was pouring a bunch. Maybe it was that.
Dude, I sweat.
I don't know, but it's also electric. I don't want to be splashing water all over the
I
damn
know
place.
the one I go to is electric too, but I don't care. I just keep dumping.
Yeah. Yeah, I was steaming it up in there.
Wait,
but
so
yeah, it
did
was
you
good.
go mid skate sesh to sauna, back to skate sesh, or you went skate
No,
sesh?
just end of the session.
I wonder how good it'd be to like hit that before your skate sesh too, if you're super sore.
Yeah, I hear it's better for after a cardio workout.
Yeah, it's the best. Because when I do my cardio, I'll do like 40 minutes cardio around like 4 or 5 miles. And then I go in the sauna and my pores are already open from sweating from running. And then you just start pouring out. So good.
Yeah, it felt good. But
Love a
the
sauna.
new crib's got the sauna, dude. I've been second time in it. Me and the lady did it the other day after we moved in. It was nice. So
Did you guys have intercourse in the sauna?
no, I don't think that would be very enjoyable.
I don't think so either.
You're just dripping in there.
I always thought about that for cutting weight though.
it would be good, like
on, babe, it's
while
on
it
the
heats
sauna.
up, kind of deal. Waiting for it to heat up, but
I used to joke around that I would get, when I had to cut a lot of weight, I was like, I'll just throw on a bunch of layers and we'll bang.
yeah, you can do that. You could do that.
Not funny either, though. I feel like a freaking,
No,
feel like
dude.
a polar bear with all that extra fur.
Yeah, and it only lasts 30 seconds. Only a 30-second workout. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sweat a lot.
It's not a long workout.
It's a short one.
Yeah.
Hit, a little bit of hit right there, dude. High intensity interval training, dude.
Oh man. You gotta go rounds. It's a WOD workout. It's the WOD workout of the day.
But where do we leave off, dude? I think we left off on my bachelor party. Is
Yeah.
the only thing new I got going
The
on.
bachelor party and the move.
The bachelor party and the move. That's what I got, dude.
I got Italy and some other news.
I'm gonna go. I'll go first on
Hit me with it.
maybe the move first.
Yeah, hit me with the move. No, hit me with the bachelor. Let's go in order.
You know,
We'll go-
all right,
we'll go bachelor.
Bachelor party. So I went from sunny Florida to northern Michigan, ice fishing on the ice.
Woo!
20 degrees, 13 degrees in the morning, chilly in the morning, dude. Icy cold. We're on Burt Lake, this very large lake up in about, it's like mid Michigan, right in the middle of the palm there, the hand, in the middle of the mitten. Yeah, we're just going for trying to catch these giant perch that the boys got on last year. So didn't have as much luck as last year as we did in the spot we went to, but it was a good time. First I was sick as a dog. I don't know if you remember, I was a little clogged up.
Yeah, you were,
when I was-
Clyde. I remember you sounded like someone
I
was
was a
freaking.
little, yeah.
There was
I
some
a little
blockage.
nasally. I woke up the day where we're supposed to leave, and I was done, like knocked out, dude. Just head cold. I mean, it had snowed like a foot. I couldn't even shovel my driveway. I was just like, I'm not doing it, dude. I'm just gonna lay here.
Yeah, I caught
And I
that
lay there
too.
until my buddy picked me up, and we drove up 3 hours to my brother Nick's cabin first. And I had I don't even know. I didn't even have a beer, dude. I think I had like one little mushroom cap when I got up north. Chilled,
A capper.
a little capper, and just passed out that.
Do you go caps over stems?
It doesn't. I don't.
You just
it doesn't
don't care?
matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
They say the stems is more body, the caps is more visual. Did you know that?
True.
Yeah.
Well, those were the only dry ones we had. The rest we were doing chocolates.
Okay.
And I had a lot of chocolate, dude. A lot of chocolate mushroom. We were all mushrooming it up. It was a good time.
You were mushing in the snow.
Mushing on the ice and snow. But first woke up next day, I felt a little better. Still not quite there yet. But then we made the drive to Burt Lake, where we Airbnb'd a dope spot.
Burt
This
Kreischer.
huge house on the lake, dude. Thing was like,
Oh, that's nice.
there was upstairs, downstairs. The upstairs alone was like, I had to be like 2,000 square. It was like, this place was huge.
Do you have the
But it was
master
like really,
bedroom?
really old. It was like a time capsule. You walked in there like you're going back in the 70s. Like old carpet.
That's cool. Yeah, nice retro.
It was the
Vintage.
first Airbnb I've been to where it seemed like somebody was living there.
Right. Okay. I've
You
been to
know?
ones where there was stuff in the fridge, and I'm like, dude, what's going on?
Yeah, there was like all of the drawers still had like hairbrushes and
Mhm.
crap in the drawers. You know what I mean? So like that was kind of interesting, but
No, a lot of people do that. They'll just go when they go away. They rent their
Right,
spot too.
right. Or I'm sure it's someone's just second home up north or
Yeah.
something. You know what I
At
mean?
Burt Kreischer Lake.
We looked it up on Zillow. It was worth like 900,000, something close to $1 million.
Did you have
Which
the
is
master?
expensive as hell. Yeah, I got the master. They gave me the master.
How was that?
It was cool. It was chill. Oh, and my brother ended up sleeping with. There was a pull-out couch in there. So my brother.
Yeah,
crashed
that's
there
like
too.
my bachelor party too.
But it was the house was dope. And then that night we went fishing. I didn't catch anything.
night
A couple of guys caught. Yeah, going in tonight. So we got on the ice around like 3:00 or something like that. And that's when everyone started filing in. But I was in bed. I was knocked out. We came home, I ate dinner, and I was still kind of sick, feeling a little head cold still.
Now, are you guys cooking? Or are you ordering food?
I
What's
don't
the
think
deal?
I had. No, we're cooking.
Okay.
We're cooking. All meals are cooked.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
I don't think I had. Maybe I had a beer when I came home. Yeah, I did. I had one beer when I came home, and then tried to drink another beer, but passed out on the couch. And everyone kind of passed out early that night too. And then people arrived, and everyone was already sleeping. Like the second crew showed up and was like, "Where's everybody? What's going on here? I thought it was a bachelor party." Everyone's sleeping by 11 o'clock. But the next day is when we got into it, when we got into some of the debauchery. And that's when I started eating mushrooms and drinking beer. Felt a little bit better that day. I woke up at 4:20 in the morning. Me and my brother Nick got up. We were the first ones on the ice, dude. We were out there at like by 5 o'clock. Does sunset? Sun didn't rise till like 6 something. We were out there way too early.
Were there other people other than your crew that was going on the ice?
Normally, there's a bunch of people. Yeah, there's a bunch of people out there during the day, but we were literally the first ones out this morning.
Early bird catches the
Early bird.
trout.
And I did catch a perch. That was the only fish I actually caught was that morning. But then the rest of the crew was there, and I don't know. It was just fun, dude. All those dudes have 4-wheelers, so they were just cruising around, quadding it up. Buddy Mike got a ticket from DNR for not having a fishing license, not having his tags. That was the only bummer.
Let me ask you a question here, Jerry. When you, because I'm actually interested in this. When you take mushrooms and you're because you're black, like your eyes, you have no light or anything, right?
Mhm.
Is it mostly just a body high at that point, or are you seeing things in your head?
Yeah, no visuals. No, it's all body. Yeah.
Not even
No
like
visuals.
imaginative visuals, like kind of just things flashing through.
No.
Okay, because I've
No,
gotten
nothing
those.
like that.
I'll close my eyes
But-
and see crazy things.
But auditorily, things get warped. You know what I mean?
Sensitorily too, like if you touch things, you ever notice
Yeah, it'll
that?
be off. Yeah,
The
it'll feel weird,
textures
yep.
of things, you're like, it's weird.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so
The
it's a
one
very
night I-
sensory thing for you. More or
Yeah,
less.
sensory
Okay.
and like a
How you're hearing things.
feeling.
Yeah,
Feeling.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you. Sorry, go on.
All feeling. Yeah. But no, I did a lot of the mushrooms. I was feeling the mushrooms that weekend. I mean,
Guys, you need that little journey.
I had a lot, but nothing crazy. I mean, it wasn't like I wasn't taking like a full eighth or anything. It was just like taking
a little dosage,
2 or 3 doses. They're like these. They're perfect. They come in like these tiny little, almost like
squares, right?
Yeah,
it's like a Hershey bar.
But smaller than that though. Like about the size of a Reese's Piece each chunk is.
That's
so
perfect.
3 is like you're feeling them heavy. 2 is perfect. 1 is you still feel something with.
It's like a micro.
Chunk. Yeah.
Okay.
So you start off with like 2, and then you can pop them throughout the day. So by the end of the day, I've had like half a freaking bar. But
yeah.
Last night we went in heavy on the last night of those.
See, everyone, my bachelor party, everyone went hard the first 2 nights. By the 3rd night, no one wanted to go out.
Oh, really? Yeah. See, we were like the opposite.
Yeah.
It was kind of the opposite for this one. Last night, everybody went in hard.
Good crew.
But it was a good crew, dude. I had some of the skater dudes there, Steve, buddy Donnie, Steve's brother Alex, dudes I shred with, and then just all of the old homies that I spent my whole childhood with. So it was really nice. And yeah, dude, I was exhausted for sure when I got home. And I just been keeping it rolling ever since, dude. Eating sugar and eating whatever I want, dude. Just gaining lbs,
Oh, man.
Gaining back everything I lost.
That sounds
I get back on my grind.
That sounds like a good bachelor party, though. It was nice and mellow. Like, you didn't have to like go out anywhere. It was all kind of based around the house. Did you go out?
No, we didn't go out. I don't think we went out one time.
If you have a good crew, you don't need to.
Yeah, I'm not a big go outer anymore, dude. I like a crew at a house and chilling. That's my vibe now.
Did I talk about this last episode when I went to the bar?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I remembered. I didn't know how to go to a bar anymore.
Yeah.
It's like not my thing, dude. Not for it.
It's funny. Steve did go out one night.
By himself?
The last night. He went out because they had there was a fishing tournament going on, and he watched the whole tournament at the bar there, and
okay.
Coming back, but
when you have a crew like that, you gotta let the people that want to do stuff just go off and do it. You can't keep everyone around. It's like herding sheep,
sure.
and
they're not they're not big fishermen. You know what I mean? They're not out there ice fishing, so they were kind of doing their thing during the day. Then they would come out to the shanties at night for like a couple hours, and that was it.
Nice. So it's like a getaway for everyone too.
Yeah, it was chill.
Bachelor parties, they never go how they're supposed to, It's like, or at least that's how I feel. Like when I went to my cousin's, we were like, we had all these plans and shit, and then like everything just gets like messy. Like no one gets up at the right time, or some people want to go here, some people want to go there, and it's just like too many opinions. And it's like, you got to remember who this is for.
Yeah. Mine was really mellow, honestly. I didn't have any, and nothing was planned except for just ice fishing. So
I think it's the planning that really makes the problems. It's like if you have this agenda that you need to do.
Yeah.
You try to pack
my buddy
in.
Clay's, the bull riding was good. Just had like that one big event planned.
Yeah, exactly. Like one thing, like we went to the big, the race in Saratoga Springs, like the horse race.
Yeah.
Yeah, which it was like 100 degrees.
Can't plan too much. Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was not fun.
Out there sweating in the sun.
It was fun, but not fun. It got to the point where we were all so over it that my buddy had won, he won like $400 on a horse, and he didn't feel.
Oh yeah, you told me that he left.
He didn't feel like waiting around. He just gave it to someone.
I'm over this.
Yeah, but he's a big gambler. What else?
But yeah, that was the batch party, dude. I made it out alive.
Made it out alive. Getting married, getting hitched.
Got to hang with all the boys. Was good. Dudes I haven't seen in a bit. Now next is the wedding, dude. June.
Did you have the beer bong?
Didn't even use it.
Oh, it's good. It's a good weekend.
I've been hooked on the Coors Light lately, dude. I never was a big fan. I like the Coors now.
Coors. The mountains are blue. Is that Coors?
Well, yeah, the mountains are blue, but we have a theory that Coors does not freeze as fast as the other beers on the ice.
Oh.
A lot of Bud Light, Labatt Light will be, your can will start getting slushy and freeze up on you.
And then it gets more watery.
Coors seems to last a little bit. Can withstand some colder temps, we think. Something about being brewed in the Rockies, dude.
Maybe, yeah, up in the Rockies. Is that where it is?
My actual theory is there's more salt in the Coors.
That is a good
because the alcohol level is the same in all, 4 or 4.1.
Yeah, 0.
That's my 0. That's my theory, but I don't know. I'm not a scientist,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a VRT.
They don't teach you Coors Light and VRT.
They don't teach you
what is that,
fluid
beer
dynamics, or I don't know.
Yeah, freaking
thermodynamics. I don't know.
That sounds like a good bachelor party. Nice and no problems. No fights.
No problems. A lot of good grub. Everyone brought food, and my brother made bear stew the one night. Over like a gravy, over some noodles.
How was that?
Bear, dude, is delicious.
What's the consistency?
It's really like beef. A lot like beef.
I heard it's a little tougher. No,
dude, no, tender. Love me tender, dude. Ooh. At least this cut, the way it is stewed up, it's really good, dude. The texture is like beef, but the flavor definitely is different. But it's not like gamey or anything like that, like deer or I don't know, man. It's really good.
Apparently gamey is I learned this recently, that gamey is like, it's not a good thing. It's when things go kind of bad. It's when the meat kind of goes bad, and we kind of misuse the term.
Yeah, I must miss. Yeah, it's got a new meaning to it nowadays.
Yeah. Rogan was talking about it because he does all the elk hunting and shit.
Oh, okay.
I want to try elk meat. I heard it's bomb.
I want to try elk really bad.
I heard it's the clean. Yeah. If you get it freshly hunted, it's like some of the cleanest meat you'll eat. Like high protein.
Right.
Yeah,
elk. Too busy. The other one too, the axis deer. I think I want to try. I hear that's good too.
Yeah, deer is great. Venison. Love a good venison chili.
Venison's good, but venison is quote unquote gamey.
No, it's what the problem with venison is there's not enough fat. It's super lean. So what people do is when they make like a stew or a chili, they'll like add some fat to it to make it like more, edible.
Yeah, I usually soak it. Some of it, depending on the cut. Like the backstrap stuff, I won't mess with. Those are fucking delicious as is.
Oh yeah.
But like some of it, I'll soak in water and get the blood out of it, as much blood out of it, and keep rinsing the water.
Yep.
And add cold water, and then that makes it taste a little bit cleaner to me. Although I bought half a cow.
What?
Off this guy, like for a guy from up north.
When?
And this like last summer or something like that. I'm like almost through this bad boy.
I didn't see this.
But that cow tastes gamey, quote unquote gamey, which maybe that's the real term. Maybe that meat was starting to get old or something.
Yeah, I think that could be.
Because we're like, dude, even the ribeye of the night, they look beautiful, these steaks, but it tastes off, man. It's not good. And I'm like bummed. Like,
it's not off like fresh though, right? Like you're not getting all those garbage in it.
I don't know what's going on, because my dad got, the reason why I got it, because my dad had gotten half a cow, and it was like the best fucking beef I've ever had in my life.
Okay, so it wasn't because it wasn't like processed and everything.
Right, yeah, so I don't know what's going on with this cow. It tastes like literally gamey, like venison taste sometimes.
Dude, you know what I had? This will blow your mind if you ever eat this. Wild boar.
I've had the wild boar. I'm not a wild boar guy, dude.
I had it in Italy.
Italiano. Okay, lay it on me, fatty.
All right, let's just get into it, fatty. Oh, man. So we went 9 days, flew into Rome. Nice.
9 days in the motherland.
Rome, sweet home.
Sweet home.
Rome, sweet home.
Did you buy a t-shirt that said that?
No, I wish. I just kept saying that. And then I kept clicking my heels. I was like, there's no place like Rome. There's no place like but I get to the motherland, fly overnight, great flight, sleep, wake up in Italy, have my coffee at landing, little cafe, get the
coffee on the plane, like wake up, like
yeah,
that kind of deal.
Yep. Yeah. Well, wake up on the plane, get my cup of Joe.
Flight attendants Italiano or Americano?
No, they are Americans. Okay. Is that the right term?
Americano? Americano's just the coffee.
I think Americans is I don't know. No, that's Afrikaans. So whatever. Americans. And they were super nice, treated my 1K status because I fly so much. They were like, oh, if you need, we'll take your order, blah, blah, blah. And then get to the motherland.
Yeah, where'd you land? In Rome?
Roma. And
Roma.
Get off the plane. Don't check bags. So we're just right to the.
Oh no bag check.
No bag check. Just
a couple
the carry-ons.
2 carry-ons for 9 days. Not
backpack
bad.
and a carry-on and the skateboard.
That's the way to do it, baby.
Yep. And get off. Go right to the car rental. It's in the same spot. You only have to take like a little tram, so that was nice. You don't have to take like a shuttle. Get the car. Pretty nervous about how driving's gonna go because I heard it's like hectic there. But immediately get on the road and
can't be worse than freaking New York City, huh?
No, it's exactly that's the thing. People are just not about it,
The only thing iffy about it is there's the signs you can't read and you don't know where the hell you're going.
That's the thing. And then Siri's got the awful pronunciation, like.
Yeah, you got to really go off turning 30 freaking meters or whatever they do there.
That was the meters was throwing us off. I had to keep looking up. What like the speed limit was in miles per hour.
Yeah.
So we immediately go to our.
I think you're going slow. I'm like, I'm going freaking 60 kilometers.
And she's going like 100, and we're like, slow down a little. But the freaking a lot of the speed limits are faster too. It's like 90 miles per hour.
Are they there?
Yeah, 80, I think, like 80 miles per hour, 85, 90. And people just drive like they don't care. They're not using their blinkers. They're just freaking, there's people on Vespas.
A lot of Vespas, dude. Watch out.
It's insanity. And we take the car, we go right to Rome.
A lot of little horns on there.
I love the horns. The police. They have such a sound. It's like.
The different sirens.
Yes. Yeah. And I was like, so that was making.
Didn't we talk about that? What's up with the different sirens?
I don't know. What's up with that? It's very different. And then, so I'm immediately got the windows down once we're rolling into Rome. It takes like 20 minutes. Zip right there. Take it slow. Start getting on you hear the. On the cobblestones. They're everywhere. The cobbles,
I
feel like a cobbler. Peach cobbler. And
we need some big wheels to be skating around there. Dude.
Oh yeah, you do not want to skate the streets of Rome. That's pretty hard.
Those are old,
ancient,
paved by old Roman.
I was thinking about naked Greco-Romans walking around there, like just freaking little penises, just
built
all. Freaking building those marble buildings. It's insane. I'm like
olive oil all over their skin. Just rolling around. Oh my god,
it smells like olive oil. We passed these olive trees and it was just all the smells.
Meats all day.
Immediately getting the smells, the sounds. I'm high, Jerry. I'm like, this is amazing. We're here. I'm saying all Italian I know, which is just ciao. And buongiorno.
That's all I know. Ciao, Bello. That's all I know.
I know buongiorno. And then you gotta you learn the language from everyone, and they're just immediately you get off. We park at the hotel. It's like in this cool local town called Travestier, and it's like the college town too, so there's a lot of teeny boppers and all the hip hoppers, and felt good. It just felt like we lived there. Immediately get to the hotel, the people are so nice. They take our bags, they bring us to our room, get a little cafe, and then just go out. We walked out in the town, and Rome is awesome because you just walk. Like, you walk for hours. Yeah. You don't even realize you've been walking for hours. Immediately, so we got to the hotel early, so we couldn't check in right away, but they let us like check in, leave our stuff there, go upstairs, get some breakfast, and then we walk out into town. Immediately.
So you're getting your cane must be getting.
Oh my! Forget about it.
I'm 30 seconds.
It's an ID cane at this point. I'm just using it so people know I'm blind.
Yeah. And I can't imagine.
I got a couple to the gut. And then you start to learn to leave it on the side, like keep it out to the side.
You need that snowball tip out there, I think.
Oh yeah, you need the Justin tip.
Fat ball. You want the Bishop tip.
The Justin Bishop tip, and you really develop a high tap method with the cane too. You're just doing the big taps.
Quick
tap too. Yeah, you don't want to get caught. And then it's so hard to tell when you're reaching the street with these cobblestones. So they have these little lines that your cane goes in, and then you get to the end, and it's pretty cool. And
so friendly, very blind friendly.
The most blind friendly place I've ever been. And let me
unsuspecting, interesting.
Immediately, like you go into a restaurant. We're trying to kill time. We walk around, do some shopping. I don't know if we bought anything then, but we were just kind of like, you're seeing all the stores, all the Italian leather. You smell it. You smell the leather, the freaking the pastries.
Stores,
we walk through this market, and everyone's so kind. And then we're like, all right, let's get something to eat. We go to the original place, fettuccine. It's called Alfredo's, and it's in Rome, and it's where fettuccine Alfredo was invented. And they bring out the pasta, and what they do is they bring this huge plate, and it's so hot, and then they throw all what you think is cheese. No, it's high-grade butter. And it's like,
baby,
dude,
a lot of butter.
They put so much butter that it was like butter soup. They start mixing it, tossing it in front of you. The tradition is the lady gets the original plate that it was tossed on, and they put your plate on this other plate. And then, so I'm eating this. It's the thinnest pasta I've ever had in my life. It's like, it's getting stuck in my teeth. It's like the texture is just... Woo! And then I think I only got through like 2/3 of it. Kelly's so freaking sick from all the butter. We get to the room, she's like queasing out, like it's coming up. Oh, it's bad. And then, but a great meal. Had a great time. Get back to the room, whatever. That's and then we just spend those 3 nights in Rome. Had a great time. Found Braille maps everywhere. They had Braille maps on each plaza, like piazza, the square, and they would have a map of the square tactile, raised with a key in Braille, and then shows you where everything is around you. It's incredible.
Wow.
And
did they have it? Did they have anything in English, or was it all?
It was a lot of Italian Braille, but it's pretty. A lot of the words you could figure out. Like Fontana is fountain, like things like that, and. That really blew my mind. And while I'm reading the map all excited, there's like this guy, hey, I think I follow you. Like in Italy, I had some Romans come up to me. So that was pretty cool too, like traveling. And then this is when the trip starts, Jerry. You get out of Rome, which is basically like New York City or Dublin or England. Like it's the main hub.
Get into the hills.
Drive from Rome to Florence. And it was the most beautiful drive. We stop off in this town called Monte San Savino, and it's like 8,000 people drive up this freaking windy road for 15 minutes, like up the town, like out on the outskirts. End up on this stumble upon this little restaurant that it's the backyard is their house and their farm. So right away, fresh. Get the freaking arrabbiata sauce, the spicy tomato with the tagliatelle pasta. Oh my God, the al dente brought to a new level. I'm like, we're cooking pasta wrong in America. And there's something about the wheat out there. The wheat in the pasta, it's like, it doesn't mess you up. So you feel good after. You don't feel like you need to go to sleep. I'm drinking the vino. I don't even drink. I'm like, give me your local vino. Red wine.
Have a vino with dinner.
Oh, dude. Every meal, like lunch and dinner. And the thing in Italy, it's called il pranzo, is the lunch, and it's their biggest meal of the day. What they do is you're supposed to eat so much at lunch, and then you go back from like 3 to 4, you nap, and then you go back out and you have like a light dinner. So that was cool. And we get to Florence, it's like, oh man, dude, it's a walking city. There's this river going through it.
Question: did they give you the salad? You ever have salad with the dinner? They give you the salad at the end as opposed to the beginning.
They didn't do that. I
remember that when I went, and I always like doing that.
I love the salad at the end. I always do that here. Whenever we have a salad, I eat it after I eat.
Yeah,
it's like it clears you. You know, it's just
right.
Like, it's nice.
Last thing to go in and flush you out.
I wasn't worrying about much salad out there. Let me tell you,
no,
I was strictly pasta, beef, and it was just incredible. So. Had the wild boar there.
That's where you had the boar.
I had the boar in the Monte San Savino. They cooked it over a fire. I was like, what do I get here? What's your specialty? And right away, they're like the boar ribs. And dude, these things were so tender. The bone was breaking. And they're so little. And it was amazing. But
little pingale.
Yeah, so move on to Florence. Florence is just, they got the river going through the city. It's just miraculous. Like, it's the Arno River. They got the Punta Vecchio Bridge, which is the only bridge there that survived World War II. The Germans couldn't bomb it.
Is that what Saving Private Ryan was about?
I don't know. I never saw that movie.
Or were they in? I think they were somewhere else. They were protecting the last bridge. Some bridge.
It was just the smells again. The sound of the language. I just love the Italian language. You know, it's like a wine. Like, it's like a loving wine. Like, mi dispiace, mamma, por favore. And it's just like, you just get immersed, you know, and you start talking to the locals. Had a great time there. Went to this museum. I hate museums, but I went to this museum because it was recommended. Mind-blowing. I got to touch so many things, all these statues.
Hands-on,
and
baby.
once again, the braille underneath the statues. It's like the statues are. It explains what they are, what they're made out of, who they were made by, all this stuff. A lot of the stuff with the fallen angel. Very Catholic, Italy.
Oh yeah,
a lot of Catholic roots, and just a lot of bronze and marble and stone.
A lot of bronze.
Just the bronze, and. Go out to eat, just, barely just telling them, asking them what my dad says. You got to ask them what their specialty is, and you get that. And just keep doing that everywhere. What else? So then we go to Pisa for a day. And
Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Dude, this tower, I walked up it. I wish there was an elevator, first of all. You get like seasick on it because it feels like it's moving. You're so high up and it's leaning over and you feel the tilt and it's insane. I was like, this is not okay. Kelly was getting like motion sickness. We were, and then, I did the picture where it looks like the Tower of Pisa is your penis and you're taking a big old piss and you're holding it. Yep. Did that. And then the one where you're pushing it up.
Pushing it up,
so that was fun.
Sick. Gotta do all the classics.
all the tourist shit. But that was like our most tourist thing we did. Went to this baptistry there. Dude, you would lose your mind. It was like all marble, completely circular, this building. And the person working there starts singing these notes, and they just start reverberating back,
in your little earlobes.
Oh, it sounded like angels. It like
tickling your eardrum.
They were singing back. It was insanity.
Yeah.
And got out there. We were a little tired of Italian food. It was like day 6, and not tired of it. But I was like, I need something other than pasta. We saw a McDonald's.
Gotta do the dirty runs.
Gotta do it, dude. I have never had a better McDonald's in my entire life. It was grass-fed natural beef and chicken.
Everything is
from
better.
freaking
Even
Italy.
McDonald's.
Oh my gosh, serving you. You could get a beer with your meal or whatever you want. It's like, it's insanity. It was so crowded. I was like, how are we ever going to get our food? 2 minutes, we had our food. It was just like they really run it, and it was a great experience.
Best McDonald's you ever had, huh?
And I try them in every country. They're always better outside of America, but this was oh my God, this
next
was
level, huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
So it was amazing. You know what? I got a peeve. I got a peeve from Italy.
Hit me.
You know when you're out to dinner out of the country, and like you try and talk kind of like quiet, not like quietly, but you don't be obnoxious.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the obnoxious English speakers. I hate them. Like when you're out to dinner at a nice Italian restaurant in Italy, people are freaking speaking rapid Italian, and then you just hear the freaking yeah, my fucking mama and my boyfriend. He's such a dick, and this fucking group is so drunk next to us. They're just screaming, and I'm like, this can't be real.
Yeah, man.
The lack of
loud American, dude. Loud American.
Oh, it made me so mad.
The real thing.
I'm like, you guys wonder why people get pissed at us. It's like we're so obnoxious. That really pissed me off.
Which, if you're the loudest one in an Italian, somewhere in Italy, that says something.
That's what I'm saying.
They're not quiet people themselves.
Oh, and when the other thing with the blindness, you walk into a restaurant, the two of like me and Kelly walk in, they see I'm blind, they put you in the nicest table off to the side against the wall, away from all the like madness, and like so you're not in the middle, all next to other tables and stuff. It was just amazing, and they take great care of you. It was a great time, Jerry. I just
2 thumbs up, huh?
2, 1, 3.5 from us.
3.5 thumbs up.
It was freaking hit the.
I gotta go back, dude. It makes me want to go back.
We gotta go, dude. We gotta do a trip to Rome.
We should.
We gotta go to the country.
Yeah,
that's the move. And but yeah, it was just I felt at home. The people were so nice. You walk down the street. If you're by yourself, like I go outside for a minute, the guys, hey Al, can I help you? And then they put their arm in your arm, walk down the stairs with you, and you just freaking kiss and say goodbye.
Kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, it's freaking. Yeah. I just love it, Jerry. It was.
Did you buy anything good? Did you buy any cool souvenirs, dude?
I got a ring that says "Blind for Love." I liked it was because I'm a big ring guy. I love rings. And then what else? I got Kelly some stuff. We got some stuff.
Did you get any leather?
I did not get. I got her some shoes that had leather. Got her a new pair of shoes where freaking her soles were done. You could like and the cobblestone. She's walking on the cobblestone with no soles. And it's just freaking
Jesus.
Yeah, her feet were killing her, so I got her some new shoes. The hot chocolate. Oh my God.
Hot chocolate, huh?
The hot chocolate is basically just melted chocolate bars. and the gelato, the creamiest thing I've ever had in my life. Pistachio gelato. The panna cotta, it's like the custard with the freaking the fruit. Oh, the oranges were in season. You're just picking them off the trees. The freaking olives, the artichokes, it all just...
Man.
Went to the skate park.
Yeah, in Roma.
In Roma, where they built for the Olympic trials. There's people coming up about the pod. We had some eyes and ears out there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We had some Bishop fans coming up to me about the board slide. It was a great time. And the thing... I don't like the tourist stuff. I love going to the skate parks because you just feel like you live there and you meet the locals and you see what everything's about. And it's just like, it's beautiful. You know, it's way more of the you're living there experience. And, and being blind, you don't wait in lines. You don't pay for attractions. It's incredible.
They're just letting you go.
Yeah,
huh?
they're just, go. It was freaking
no way.
Dream, dude. I can't wait to go back. It was one of my favorite places being blind too, because there's just so much like of the other senses. The architecture, you feel any building, you're like, holy shit, this thing is
right.
The Coliseum, you feel where all the
has
people
some real
died.
Character too. Everything has real character and meaning behind it.
Yeah, it's wild. It was just
unlike our strip malls here that are just a cheesecake factory, a freaking McDonald's and a KFC.
Seriously. And then But get this, the kicker on the way home, we're going to fly home. The flight crew were walking on the plane, and they're like, my daughter's. It's the same flight crew as when we went.
Same flight crew,
which is rare. And they were.
I always hope it's the same crew. I've never had the same one before.
It was like being welcomed home. It was like, and they are immediately like, I've been Googling the shit out of you. My daughter's a big fan. I live 2 towns away from you in New Jersey. I freaking bada bing, bada boom. Anything you guys need. They started giving us extra meals. Like, we got this treatment. I'm like, oh, wow, this is amazing. Nice. And then the one woman's husband owns a judo club in New York. And it's just all these connections. We're at this one restaurant in Florence. Last thing. And then I'll throw it back to you. I'm hogging over here. But we get damn it, what was I about to say? Shit.
Connections.
We're at this one restaurant in Florence, this little restaurant called it translates to the White Boar. And I was recommended by a local to go there. And we're there, we're eating. The guy's so nice, our server. I'm drinking the vino, we got the graft. And all of a sudden we're talking and it comes out like where I'm from, Monmouth County in New Jersey, blah, 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 and Spring Lake. Oh, Cosmo and Joe come here all the time. And freaking from Joe's Deli and the Breakers Hotel. They're always here. It's like their second home. And I was like, no way. Like
the local deli by you, the guy goes to that spot.
It was incredible. I couldn't believe it. Like, of all places in Italy, you know, and they knew him. They knew him well.
Yeah.
It was just, it was like, oh, we're at the right spot.
Yeah.
It was just amazing.
That's wild.
Then I came home and I gained more weight in 3 days of being home than the whole trip to Italy.
Because you come home and you don't want to jump right back into it. You want like just live like you're still on vacation for a day. Or you want to eat and kind of do whatever you want.
You want to eat and acclimate back to the time. You're kind of just resting. You're a little out of it.
You want to get all your favorites in that you missed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's also the stuff in our food here. I really believe it. Like the wheat and the gluten and shit. It's like way different here. It just sticks to your ribs like beans.
Oh, jeez. And all that walking. Like you said you're walking 10 miles a freaking day, not even knowing it.
You're walking 6 hours. You don't even, the 6 hours flies by and you're like, shit, we should probably get something to eat.
Yeah.
They don't realize how hungry I am. You're so stimulated.
A lot of stimulation.
And, there's music in the street. I was like, you know what? I gotta let go of life. I just start dancing like a fucking madman, like doing the tarantella, freaking grabbing Kelly, like spinning her around and freaking wrapping her up. It was amazing.
Going for the dip and the kiss, dude.
Oh yeah, it's just it's a life-changing trip. It really was. It really connected. We got along so well too. Like, it was just so great, you know, like no fights, and it was just, we were just high on our trip and freaking just loving life. Everything was new.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was what we needed. It was a little break from everything, but we still filmed like 11 videos, but the thing is, we didn't even feel like it because we're not caring. It's stuff we're doing and enjoying. So it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. We should capture that.
That's how it should be. Yeah. That's good.
And that's how.
Well, that's the most important thing is when you go with your special someone that, you know, that's what you want is like that real bond and connection and carefree.
And it really reinforces that, like, things are meant to be shared in life, you know? Like, if I was there by myself doing all that stuff, it would be awesome, but I'd be like, I got no one to share this with.
Yeah. Yep, we're lucky. We are lucky.
That was my trip. Freaking
Italiano, no fugazis, huh?
That was my trip in a pistachio shell.
Time going. We only got 5 minutes here, dude.
Well, give me your move.
The move. I could wrap up the move. It wasn't way more work than I anticipated. I knew it was going to be work, but I didn't realize. I thought we were going to be able to move in one trip. I got a 26 the back bed, the cap on this truck we got was 26 feet long.
So you had a truck, not like a moving van?
This thing's huge. It's a moving truck. Yeah, big moving truck, moving van.
Was it closed?
26-foot freaking bed or whatever you call it. I don't know how you call it.
Is it a closed back?
Yeah, it's all closed.
Okay,
it's a big box.
Yeah, the box truck.
Yep, yes. And it's the biggest one you could get. And I was like, between that and then we had how many cars? 1, 2, I gotta think. Who drove? 1. It was Brian, Carrie, Noel, Clay. So we had 4 cars along with this big freaking giant moving truck, right? So I thought for sure we were going to be able to fit everything in the house one move, because it's a 50-minute drive.
You always think
from the old house to the new house. And I had rented a 16-foot, the biggest pod where they drop off the pod, they pick it up, and then they take it to your next location.
On top of all that.
On top of all of that. And that's what I put most of the skate ramps in. I was able to break down my 30-foot quarter pipe into 2 12-foot sections and 1 6-foot section. So I was able to fit the 2 12-foot sections in there. And these things are, dude, they got to be, I'm thinking 500 pounds a piece for the 12-foot section.
How did you do it?
I couldn't, dude, I was like an Egyptian out there.
Building the fucking pyramids.
I unsheeted some of it, and the truck. Here's the clinker. I get the ramp up to the freaking door, and the doors don't open up like the whole face of it. There's like a half foot on each side of the door. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the full width of the actual pod, which I thought it was going to be. So the son of a bitch didn't fit, and I had to I had to take off more of the face of the ramp, because there's like a foot of the actual face of it, like the plywood that actually sticks up off the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a pain in the ass. Like, I was about to lose my mind at that point. But here's what I did, dude. I had an old broomstick, a broken wooden broomstick, and 2 random pipes I found. These just round pipes. I was able to lift it up enough to slide those underneath in 3 different sections and pull it and kind of roll it on those, right?
Oh, you're MacGyvering this thing.
Like the Egyptians did with the bricks.
Yeah, with 2 freaking
So I'm like, but I'm still only able to like scoot this thing, like maybe 3-4 inches at a time. It's like, whoa, 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 and I got to drag them. The first one was pretty close. I only drag it a couple feet, and then I push it up on its side, to do that, I had to put one of the metal pipes under there, crank it up, lever it up, have Heather slide in a brick, go to the next side, crank it up, slide in a brick. Same thing on the other side. So I get it propped up about maybe 1.5 feet. And then I was able to get under it and actually tilt it up onto its back. So I'm out there just trying to maneuver this thing. I get it. So I get the one up to the damn gate. And then that's when we realized, oh my God, it's not going to fit. I have to take off more of these freaking things. I was yelling and screaming out there at the top of my lungs.
Like you're missing a trick.
I finally was able to get, then I stacked up bricks in front of the pod and I got it propped up so it was higher than the floor of the pod, and I was able to just get behind that thing and just linebacker push that thing straight.
Oh my God,
dude! I get that one in.
Are you heaving? Are you like?
I am. It's all. I'm maxed
all
out.
Pipes.
All pipes. It was one hell of a workout. The first day I was sore than hell, and then this was like a week before the actual move. So by moving day, I was jacked up and ready to go, dude. I was ready to lift, dude.
Oh, man.
I had to do the same thing with the second pod. I scooted over there, and I get that one in. And then I was able to fit the ledges in there. And then we got the riding lawnmower. And I threw in the 14-foot canoe, all the face of the ramps. And then inside, like the skeleton of the ramp, I threw in a bunch of stuff from the garage, like cross country skis, coolers, all this random shit. So that thing is packed up. That gets shipped out on Friday. They come and pick it up. It's gone. It's waiting for me at the new house.
You haven't even gone in the house yet.
I haven't. The house. I didn't even touch the house. And the garage.
Oh my God.
The garage was still filled. I was like, oh my God, this is the worst shit ever. This was a bad idea, Dan. This is
so
just
overwhelming.
Oh my God, a glutton for punishment, dude. But then we fill up the big truck. You know, I'm talking couches, 3 beds, kitchen table.
The bed frames.
Bed frames. I had to I took apart all the bed frames prior to, had those downstairs, and had to like label everything in a certain way. So I put the damn things back together again.
The flat bar too? Did you bring that? The flat bar?
Flat bar made it. That broke in half.
Yes.
The
the bar, like the one you built.
And I had to bring the bar. That was a whole freaking whole thing on itself.
It's like I couldn't wait a couple months to build this fucking thing.
Dude, I had to sawzall the bar that was buried in the ground. I wasn't gonna unbury it. The ground's frozen, so I just sawzalled it as low as I could. Threw the foot thing in there. Flipped that thing on its side with Heather. Was able to push it like on a sled.
Poor Heather, dude.
And that was just waiting for moving day. Didn't fit in the truck. We ended up lifting it in the back of Clay's truck. So this thing is like it's
hanging out
3 feet above his truck, hanging out a couple feet. Heather had to drive that. She was freaked out.
Oh man.
She made it. We got that. Dude, it was. So I thought we were going to do one trip. Did not do one trip. We filled that truck up and the 4 cars. People went back with the cars, unloaded. And then we came back the next day. Oh no, we did another trip that night and refilled up 2 trucks.
That's when I talked to you, and you were over.
And you're talking. I was like, dude, I still got another trip to go. This is not going down as smooth as I thought. And we got everything there Saturday. The real clinker was we get home, we empty out 4 cars, 26-foot truck. And then I realized, oh my God, we still have to empty the freaking pod with the ramps, dude. So that was the last thing that, thank God, me and Clay and my stepdad, Clay was done. We dragged that last freaking 12-foot quarter pipe out of there, and Clay collapsed on the ground and was like, dude, I'm done. I worked him to the bone.
Is Clay he's in shape too? Like he's not like a out of shape guy.
No, he's not in shape.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't worked down in forever. I at least had like 3 or 4 days of lifting boxes up and down stairs, moving the ramp.
Yeah, you worked up to this.
I kind of was conditioned a little bit. You know what I mean?
The first ramp thing, you're ready for anything.
Yeah, I was like, it was a lot though. For that, to end the night on those freaking ramps was just like the icing on the cake. That was
Sunday.
One hell of that was all Saturday.
That was still Saturday. Sunday.
Yeah, that was all Saturday. Was the big move.
Did you have to load every truck up back the next day?
Next morning, yeah, we went back and did 2 more cars. Got the rest of the crap out of there. I had the tub was backing up. Oh, I forgot about this. I thought I was going to have to call an emergency plumber. I had to be out of the house. I had already given keys away. The guy moves in the next day, Monday morning. The house is his.
Oh.
And the tub is backing up. I'm like, what? From the sink. And we're doing the sink. Literally last day, putting stuff in the garbage disposal from the fridge, and water starts coming up in the tub. I'm like, what is happening right now?
Oh, no.
I can't get it to go. I have a snake. I got the snake in there. I can only get so far. I'm like, I'm screwed. I'm going to have to spend who knows how much money on a last minute freaking plumber right
and they're
now
not
on a
cheap.
Sunday. Call my neighbor. Hey, do you have an electric snake? He says, no, try. Here's the DIY tip of the fucking year right now.
Lay it on me.
In the tub, you have where the water goes down. And then, on the, like, underneath the faucet, there's a little lever that you push up or down to, clog it, to plug it. So to fill it up, like fill up the tub.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
It's like the little lever thing that'll
Yes,
plug it
yes.
so you can take a bath. So unscrew that. You stick a wet rag down that thing, because when you're plunging, the air can come up through that pipe.
Oh,
Because that's actually, connected to where the water
Yes.
goes down to. So shove a rag in there and plunge the hell onto the bottom one, and just the water just starts sucking down, going down the drain. I was like, thank the freaking Lord, dude.
oh my gosh, dude. That is that's one for the
I was
books.
like, thank you, Rob, you freaking life. Because I spent all the day
Robbie,
before
woo, woo, woo.
and an hour that time, like plunging it, trying to snake it. I had a freaking shop vac in there. I was sucking everything, but we cleared up the pipes, baby. It was all pipes, and
Oh, pipes.
and it was sad leaving the house. I had one last beer in the driveway, and then threw the rest of the keys inside, locked
It's
it.
gotta be
Sayonara,
bittersweet. Because when you
sayonara Petrolia, dude.
when you move into a house, you expect it. This is at least my opinion. Is you expect it to be like the final move,
Yeah,
it's like that's why your
yeah.
shit's everywhere, and you just start packing shit in the garage, and
Deep down, it kind of never
felt like home.
felt like home. You know what I mean? But literally, me and Heather and even my family all said, like, the first night we stayed here, I was like, oh, we actually feel like this is home. So
That's amazing. Wait, they stayed there with
yeah,
you?
yeah. Heather's sister and Clay stayed the first that
that's
Saturday.
great.
So
That's
because we had to freaking drive back. And yeah, dude, it feels like home. The freaking pad is dope, dude. It's an insane amount of money. I'm gonna have to hustle, but this will be the forever home, dude.
That's
Took out of the lake. He's been in the lake. He can see the lake from the house. He just sits out there and stares at it.
Oh,
Poor
that
guy
would
can
be
see
Delta.
the water. Yeah, it's like it's both good and bad, but he just
I
stares at
know.
it.
They're well, if they stay so focused, and then they get tired too.
Oh yeah, he just wants to go to that damn
That's
water.
It's like her. If she knows there's a squirrel outside, she'll literally be glued to the window all day, just looking at the tree, just looking at the tree. But everything's like, is everything put in its spot now, or you think?
For the most part, yep. I got all the frames are back together. I built that Saturday night. The last thing I did till midnight. Put that frame together, and I was like delusional, yelling. Me and Heather were just arguing, like, "What? No, give me this piece. Give me that piece." But we got it in, got it done, and
That's weird to me that you move out and the next day someone's moving in.
yeah, it is wild. Like
That's crazy.
That's his. He's excited about that new spot, and I'm excited about this one. It's wild.
Does he know it's going underground?
It's going under. What do you mean?
Isn't it like sinking?
No, that's what I always thought.
Oh, because the wetlands or whatever.
It's just old house. It was
Yeah.
built in freaking, I think, 1926.
What about this one?
This one's solid, built in 2000.
Oh, it's freaking.
And this one's brick too. It's like brick base.
Oh, great foundation.
Foundation is brick, then it goes up to like wooden siding and stuff.
Two floors and a basement.
There's 2 floors and like a walkout. There's a basement that's really small. It's literally just the sauna.
That's all you
And
need.
then it goes out, and then that opens up to the garage, which is it's like a 4-car garage.
And that's where the
It's
ledge
like
is set up.
24 feet wide. That's where the ledge. I have like a tub, a rug, and like a couch in there. It's like insulated doors, so it's like heated and
Ooh.
AC
So it's not
and stuff
cold.
too. You can heat it. Yeah, there's its own thermostat in there, and I have the bar
Damn.
set up in the garage.
That's a real man cave.
It's a real man cave, and that opens up to. You can have the doors open. It's going to be really nice in the summer. The doors
Oh,
open,
and
right to
you
the
could
lake.
skate with the rain.
Skate in the rain if I want to. At least the ledge right now. and
That's
then-
what I mean. Is there there's no, the driveway is just the driveway. You wouldn't be able to put the ramp there, right? So you need to lay the concrete.
Yeah, I got it. There is a slab, but yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah, I'm
wouldn't
waiting
make
to
sense.
get the concrete's going to be poured this spring for the park. So.
Woo! Donate, fundraiser,
Don't actually getting the website's being redone right now.
revamped.
This guy named Alex reached out. He's from Colorado, I believe.
Alex?
I'll look up the name of the company, but
That's what's
he's
up.
helping redo it all, and there'll be all the donation links on there. But
That's
Yeah, it's gonna be
awesome.
big. Although I have a dude, it's a very quiet neighborhood. I don't think they're gonna be too stoked on the skate park. It's all very quiet and quaint, and it's gonna be.
Did you meet the
loudest thing.
neighbors?
I haven't yet. I keep doing. It's funny. Oh, we got to go. We're way past time, but
Just wrap it up.
Carrie, Heather's sister, and they kept meeting all the neighbors when me and Heather were doing stuff.
No.
And they're all like, oh yeah, like freaking. They thought they were moving in. It was pretty funny because they met two of them, and we haven't met anybody yet.
When I come there in March, we should make Susan's sugar cookies and bring them to your neighbors.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, dude. That's freaking.
Yeah, we got to wrap. Yep, that's it, dude.
Dude, subscribe, like, and send your questions to Dan at 4badeyes and Anthony at 4badeyes.com. And love you guys. Eyes and ears. Woo, woo, woo.
Eyes and ears. Love you. Keep pushing.
One love.
Keep pushing. And one love from 4 Bad Eyes.